Hello friends, in this video, I want to talk to you about how cryptocurrency is like monopoly money, why 99% of cryptocurrencies will fail. I'm going to talk about the history of crashes and then my prediction of what I think is going to happen. I also want to start out with telling you I am not a financial advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. And I also want to say I absolutely hate doing these videos, but I do get asked by friends and family members my opinion on different things. And since I'm an insurance salesperson, I mean, that's what I call myself. I don't call myself a financial advisor like some insurance people do. I'm very honest with them, but I just feel obligated to make these videos because I do get people ask me about it. And so here we are. So first off, let's start with the first one. It's like monopoly money. In my previous videos, when I talked about cryptocurrencies, how they're going to crash, and I basically laid out how it's going to happen. And it's based off of books I've read in the past and just reading different things. Other people compare it to different. I compared it to like musical chairs. My favorite right now is Charlie Munger. I saw a video of his. I think I talked about it in one of my previous videos too. He talks about how it's like trading turds. Very good analogy. My current and at first I was gonna call it like it's like playing poker, in that you get poker chips and you get to trade and everybody's playing, but there's no fun in trade. I mean, there's no game in the cryptocurrency. I mean, sure, trading is, I guess, is a game and gambling is a game, but there's not like a specific task that they reward you in cryptocurrency. Maybe there is games that I don't know about, but anyways, to me it's more and even with this analogy, like Monopoly, it's like having monopoly money. Currently I'm in Mexico right now, so this is 100 pesos here. With this 100 pesos I can go buy a pizza with it. I can go to a average restaurant and get like burger, fries, and a drink for a cheap one, obviously. I can get burger, fries, and a drink for it, but I can trade it for whatever I want. Now, if I try to convert this into dollars, right now it's worth about $5. Tomorrow it may be worth $5.95. The day after that may be worth $6.10. I mean, there is some slight fluctuations. So that's just going to happen anytime you trade money. But cryptocurrency is not an investment. I just want to put that clear. It is not an investment. It is a inflation creation device. It is just inflation creation invention. That's it. Until you're able to trade like money, cryptocurrency for goods, services, things like that, it's not an investment. It's not even currency yet until you're able to trade something for it. It's like I said, it's just an inflation creation device. That's all you can do with it is hope that it inflates, hope that somebody's gonna buy your Beanie Baby for more than what you bought it for. So I watched this video the other day and they talked about how to do a telltale, how something is a scam. And one of the things he points out is when there's an urgency and a need for buying or sending money that day. So that's why you hear these guys doing buy on the dip. And that's actually why I'm making this video today. Somebody shot me a DM that, hey, check out this new cryptocurrency. I just bought, he said he bought $27 worth, and he said if it goes up to 1 cent, it's $27 turns into $10,000. And that's the thing, guys. Like I mentioned this in the previous video too, one of my previous videos. One of these guys I know that I would never do business with him. He's like a friend of a friend, and he's an acquaintance, but he invited me to one of his cryptocurrency groups on Facebook. And like I said, it's like listening to degenerate gamblers talk about like, oh man, I can't withdraw my money. Like, what do I do? Oh, people are like, oh yeah, just keep investing. Like buy this instead. I'm like, what? Like that doesn't even make any sense. And then somebody will be like, oh yeah, I just lost a bunch of money this weekend. What should I do? Like, oh, keep going in. You buy on the dip. I'm like, you guys are just absolutely insane. And fortunately, I guess my 30-day window of not accepting my invitation to the group, I no longer get the updates. But it was seriously like having a backstage pass to like a soap opera, just seeing these people just giving each other horrible financial advice. It was very entertaining yet sad at the same time. So anyway, so let's get back into what we were talking about, cryptocurrencies. First one I want to talk about is is a Bitcoin. That one's the if you talk about cryptocurrency, that's the number one person that comes up, or the number one company. And the person who created it is Satoshi Nakamoto. He's one of the founders, and I just did very basic Google research on this, but I've done it in the past. I have researched a little bit on cryptocurrency. First of all, nobody even knows if he's a real person. And he owns 1 million Bitcoin. I kind of almost feel like I needed to do that, 1 million Bitcoin. But guys, that would be worth $62 trillion. And I Googled million versus billion so people have an understanding. First of all, let me just do a frame of reference. Jeff Bezos is worth 176 billion. This guy is worth $62 trillion, guys. Like, if you honestly believe that all these very, very sophisticated, grandfathered in currencies and financial people are just going to allow somebody to accumulate that much wealth, you're absolutely insane. And this is why I made this video. And honestly, like I said, I'm making it, if I can just help one person just get some frame of reference and some clarity to their mind, that's all I'm hoping to do with this video. If just one person's like, oh my God, yeah, I was thinking about doing that. What was I thinking? And so, so let me just talk about the history of crashes really quick. The people that are currently in charge of our financial money, I don't know what I'm trying to say here, of our money. First of all, let's see how they started. First of all, they used the bank pandemic of 1907, which a lot of people say they orchestrated. And a couple years later, they were able to pass the Federal Reserve Act. Then they used the Wall Street crash, which a lot of people say they orchestrated to create, which led to create the Securities Exchange Act of 1934. They have and I could keep going. Like, I knew a couple off the top of my head when I started writing these notes yesterday, and I forgot them, and then I just didn't put them in the notes today. They use crashes, and I mean, whether it's the .com bubble, whether it's the housing bust, I mean, they use crashes to cause regulation, which basically allows them to stay in the powers that be. So if you think they're just allowing everyone to just create, like, I have two friends that have created, two friends that I know of on Facebook, not actual friends, that have created their own cryptocurrency in the last 2 months. Like, that's absolutely insane. You literally go and log in like an Amazon account and create your own cryptocurrency. Like, if anyone has the power to start creating money, like, you have to kind of, like, if no red flags are going off, and this is why I wore this red shirt today. Hopefully that kind of like, hey, red flag, red flag, red flag. But anyways, back to what I was talking about. Like, they control our checks, how they're monetized or how they're regulated. They control credit card systems, how they're regulated. They control everything. So this is my prediction of what's going to happen. I personally believe an enemy of the state, whether that's China or Russia or terrorists or pedophiles or whatever, somebody is going to be like, somebody's going to get caught doing something illegal. Like I said, whether that's North Korea, and they're going to say, oh my God, they've infiltrated cryptocurrency, pull your money out now. It's going to be a massive, massive freeze. Anyone that has any money in cryptocurrency, they will not be able to withdraw their money. And it's going to be just like the bank runs. It's going to be just like all the other crashes that have happened. And like I said, guys, that's just my personal opinion. I would like to think, when I started making this video, I was going to try to end it when I started taking my notes and stuff, and it was a couple days ago actually, but I like to let my thoughts simmer. Like, I like to what's the worst that can happen? What's the best that can happen? And I was going to end it in a positive note. I was going to try to be like, hey, I hope this doesn't happen. And, I was going to do like a very Pollyanna, like, finishing but when I actually Googled how many Bitcoins and how much it's worth, I'm like, there's no way they're gonna allow this person to become the wealthiest person ever. Like, there's no way that they're gonna allow somebody that's completely unheard of, is not a real person probably, to just be our most benevolent, richest person ever. Like, there's absolutely no way. So guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope I smacked some common sense into you if you were a crypto believer. If not, there's nothing I can do. If you have any questions about it, just let me know. But anyways, this is my personal opinion. All right, thanks. Bye.